The tale unfolds on the picturesque Atlantic coast of Argentina, where a lovely beach lies in front of a bustling seaside resort. For several days, two humpback whales had been spotted swimming in the distance. This was unusual as these majestic creatures are typically seen with their pods. However, these two whales, a male and a female, seemed to have separated from their companions. Researchers who had been tracking the pod noted that the pair was slightly younger than the rest. The behavior of breaking off from the pod wasn't entirely unheard of, especially for mating couples. It was speculated that the female might be pregnant, explaining their solitary excursions. As the female whale began to approach the shore on her own, experts grew concerned and closely monitored her movements. Their concern turned to alarm one Sunday morning when she was discovered beached on the same shore she had been frequenting. The sight of the stranded whale raised many questions and fears, as beaching can occur due to various reasons, some of which are still not fully understood by scientists. There were numerous potential reasons why the female whale found herself stranded on the shore. It could have been a miscalculation with the tide, disorientation following a skirmish, confusion due to age or illness, or perhaps an injury. Alternatively, her inexperience, exacerbated by the mating season's disruption of their usual routines, might have led to the unfortunate situation. Rescuing the massive whale presented a formidable challenge. Weighing 8 tons and measuring 32 feet, 11 meters in length, she couldn't simply be pushed back into the water. Moreover, the possibility of her being pregnant added an extra layer of urgency and caution to the rescue efforts. While humpback whales aren't currently endangered, threats such as climate change and human activities hinder their population growth. Thus, every living whale, especially a potentially pregnant one, deserves protection and assistance. With the sighting of the stranded whale on a Sunday afternoon, rescue operations commenced promptly. Individuals with experience in rescue operations or knowledge of marine animals from the seaside resort and beyond were mobilized to lend their expertise. Their collective efforts aimed to achieve a miraculous outcome in the challenging task ahead. The sight of the distressed female whale brought a wave of sadness over the beach, as everyone understood the arduous journey that lay ahead. However, their daunting task was soon compounded by an even greater challenge. On Monday, another whale, a male, became stranded not far from the female, adding to the urgency of the situation. A spokesperson from the Rescue Foundation addressed the media, revealing that the new whale was a male of the same species, measuring 28 feet, 9 meters in length and weighing approximately 7 tons. By Tuesday morning, with media outlets flocking to the beach to capture while respecting the rescue operations space. Despite the overwhelming media presence, the actual rescue team, comprised of around 30 individuals including military personnel, firefighters, and civilians, remained focused on their mission. They provided updates to the media, ensuring everyone was informed of their progress. Upon assessing the female whale's situation, the team immediately initiated primary support efforts. This included ensuring the whale could breathe and keeping its pectoral fins underwater to stabilize its body temperature. The team faced a significant challenge as they couldn't simply push the whale back into the water due to her weight and the depth to which she was stuck in the shallow seabed. Stabilizing her and keeping her safe throughout the rescue operation was paramount. The male whale, having washed up more recently, provided the team with more time to strategize and execute a rescue plan. The team was well aware of the long and challenging process ahead, but remained committed to saving both whales. Time was of the essence for the rescuers, knowing the female whale couldn't remain out of the water for long. A critical moment arose when the force of the waves caused her to flip over, submerging her blowhole. This left the rescuers scrambling to find a way to keep her upright enough to breathe, a terrifying ordeal that highlighted the delicate nature of these massive creatures outside of their natural habitat. Tragically, many beached whales do not survive such ordeals. Despite their immense size, they are incredibly fragile when stranded on land. Sometimes rescue efforts are hindered by the lack of time or appropriate equipment, leading to prolonged exposure to the elements and dehydration under the sun. The rescue operation was complex, involving the use of cables, considerable force, and even a backhoe. As the night wore on, a crowd gathered on the beach, eager to support the rescuers in any way they could. Though unable to assist directly, they cheered on the team and provided food and coffee to sustain them through the night. As the sun set, the efforts of the team paid off, and the female whale was successfully returned to the ocean, where she began to swim. However, she didn't venture far, causing concern among the rescuers. It was soon realized that she was simply acclimatizing to the water and possibly waiting for her male companion. The rescue operation for the male whale commenced in the middle of the night, recognizing the urgency of his situation. Despite being smaller, the male was more aggressive, presenting a greater challenge to the exhausted team. His labored breathing indicated that time was running out and immediate action was necessary to ensure his survival. The rescuers applied the same technique to the male whale, and this time, their efforts yielded immediate success. Cheers erupted from the crowd as the whale began to move, drawing the attention of even the female in the water. Though the process was slow, they eventually managed to guide the male into the water. As he swam out to sea, the rescuers, exhausted but elated, collapsed onto the beach. The crowd watched as the pair swam further away, but before disappearing into the night, the female turned back towards the shore and lowered her head, as if to express gratitude to the rescuers for saving both her and her mate. The bystanders on the beach erupted into loud cheers, bidding farewell to the whales. Of their rescue spread, showcasing the quick thinking and effective techniques employed by the rescue team, serving as a valuable lesson for other groups faced with similar challenges. Today, the beaches of Argentina are free of whales. It is possible that the couple communicated to their pods the risks of venturing too close to shore, as they are known for their intelligence. Crowds still gather on the beaches, but now it is to watch the whales swim safely from a distance. The seaside resort will always cherish the memory of the day when two magnificent creatures graced them with their presence, grateful for the opportunity to return them to the sea.